Hey y'all, it's MaydayMayhaim. And I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about something for real that's serious. Like, I don't understand, why do we have to fight against each other? People in general. Because I see in these YouTube streets that, everybody is at each other's necks. And I don't understand why. It's like, it's enough people to go around. It's billions of people in the world. It's enough people to go around that it's just crazy. And then I don't even want to talk about how Olivia Oracle and Fat Bay, that whole discussion, because I do understand where both are coming from, but it's just how Olivia conveyed it. You know what I'm saying? It's just how she let it out. Yes, as you can see, I'm black, and I'm a darker skinned black. So I'm just talking from my experience. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm saying my experience. Yes, I have gotten passed up for jobs or promotions because I wasn't a lighter skinned black. And if you want to really know where it come from, that's something that's 400, 500 years old, But we as a people need to come up from that. Like, come on, man. We got babies and men and women just being slaughtered in the streets. Like, come on. I'm from the Chi. Like, literally, Chicago. West Side. I don't understand why is it so much rage and hate towards one another when, like I said, it's enough to go around. Like, if you have 100 people and you have 4 people, 25 might go here, 35 might go here, 15 might go here, 25 might go here. You're going to get your 100, and everybody has their own diversity and language, that they follow. Why can't we just get together? And speaking in the black community, we need to do better because everyone laughs at us. Let's be honest. If y'all want to be raw with it, everybody laugh at us. Why? Because we fight amongst each other. We fight amongst each other. We kick each other. We don't try to uplift each other. Like other ethnic groups, they stick together. And we don't stick together. We don't. And it's sad. Because I'm a free spirit. I love everybody. I don't care what color, what creed, what religion. I love everybody. And I respect everybody. And I think it all starts with respect. We don't respect one another. Because yes, it's hard being black. Not gonna lie, it's hard. But we need to respect each other more. It's hard for me to get my words out because I'm not trying to offend anyone or anything like that, but it's just the experience is different when you have to deal with hate from the outside and then have to deal with hate from the inside. How can we excel as people if we're constantly hating? We constantly demeaning each other. We constantly going back and forth each other. I'm not talking about the little dragging and all that, but this doxing and talking about people's children should be off limit. A kid didn't make this video. This is a whole adult that made this video. Whole adults that make them videos. So kids shouldn't even be in the working. It really shouldn't. Whether you have kids or not, I think kids are off limits. I have children. And I'm not going to talk about nobody else's children. I'm not. I refuse to. Because that's not getting my point across talking about your kid. What's getting my point across is talking about your ass. But it shouldn't, and see, that's the thing. It shouldn't even be like that. Like, I really don't get it. Everyone has their own opinion, right? And everyone should respect each other's opinion. You know, long as it's not demoralizing, demeaning, and everything like that. That's the problem in our community. We don't lift up each other as we should. See, I lift up black, white, Hispanic, orange, green, yellow, purple, pink. I don't care what color you is. I uplift because it's enough sorrow in this world that I can't do nothing but try to uplift. It's enough going on, especially in the black community. Not only do we have to deal with fighting each other, but our babies is dying right in our arms. Do you know, I stay near Chicago, and every weekend they tell you, oh, 24 shot, 16 died. Becoming almost like a norm, like we desensitized to this, and that scares me. That scares me that you're desensitized to violence and things of that nature. Because what does that say you're going to teach? You know, because every parent knows that they try to teach their kids not to make the same mistakes that they made. You know what I'm saying? That's what I teach my, not to make the same mistakes I did. But they still have to do their own experience. You know what I'm saying? I know I might sound like here and there, but it's just hard for me to convey this because I've been feeling like this for so long. So long. Because it's sad. It's sad to see everybody just fighting. It's not even really content anymore. It's just y'all bickering back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What happened to the content? And I know some of the content is on the bickering and back and forth, but when it gets it's just too much sometimes. Like, you're going to talk about that girl's baby. You're going to talk about this, that, things that I don't believe, my personal opinion, shouldn't be touched. You know, it should be not touched. And what kills me, the things that you shouldn't be touching, that's what you touch. You know, it kind of hit a nerve when I see people, especially my race of people, that's constantly fighting and fighting. For what? For what? For what? Life is too short to be sitting up here constantly fighting and arguing and fighting and arguing and arguing and fighting and fighting and arguing. Life is too short. We only got so many days here, God say. You only got so many years here, God say. We only got so many seconds here. You don't know when you're going to go. So I think you should enjoy life. Be happy. Uplift. Stop demeaning each other. That's what our community was mostly based on, the helping of each other. I grew up in the 80s. And I grew up on the block where every black person knew every black person, everybody. They knew everybody on the block. If I got in trouble for something 10 blocks away, it was already known by the time I got home. And guess what? I didn't get cussed out and almost got my ass whooped by at least 15 different old people. Tell when I get home now, I gotta get my ass whooped by my mama. Gotta get cussed out by my grandmama. Now I done had about 13, 14 beatings for one thing I done did. We don't have that in our community no more. Now it's like every man for themselves. You don't care that someone's child might be doing something wrong. I came from the era, you see somebody's child doing something wrong, you stop them right there. Hey yo, hey shouty, stop that. That ain't cool. Now it's like, so what? And yeah, the norm. And I'm sorry that everything is the norm now. Like, it's just crazy. Everything is the norm. Death rate going up, the norm. A shooting, the norm. You know, it's in our community, it's like we desensitized to it. Like, why do we have to be like that? Like, why? It shouldn't be like that. Do you know how hard our ancestors and our grandparents and grandfathers and great-grandmoms and great-granddads fought for us to have rights, fought for us to have equal minds and equal ideas, and it's like we just flushing it down the toilet and we just killing ourselves. And it's hurtful. It's really hurtful. We don't stick together. Like I said, I grew up where on the block stick together. I don't care if you was white, Hispanic, Korean, whatever. You stayed on that block. Everybody watched out for each other. Everybody in the neighborhood knew whose kid belonged to who. It's not like that no more. Now it's just like, I don't care as long as they ain't my kid. But I also have the same care and concern for your kid as I would have for my kid. You know, it's like, almost like what the Bible says. Every man for himself and God for him. You know how it go. You know, I grew up in a Catholic school, so, hey, you know, I didn't want this to be too comical because I was kind of serious, but it's just, it needs to stop. Like, come on, what happened to, you know, having fun? Like, I used to watch YouTube and actually have fun. Like, ha, that was funny, that was good. Now it's just like, everybody suing each other. Everybody talking about each other. Damn, is that all y'all got? I know y'all got something better than that. I know you do. I know you do. And it's just sad. Especially in this world that we live in where, in Illinois, last year, a couple years ago, where they fired a woman for feeding a child because they didn't have the money for food. Now, mind you, at the end of the day, whatever is left, they throwing that away. So why is it that this child can't eat? Why can't you give food to the kids? It used to be free lunch, free food for the kids. You didn't have to pay for that. Now you actually have to pay for lunch, and guess what? It ain't no, oh, well, if your kid don't have a lunch, your kid can't eat. Your kid can't. If your kid doesn't have money, your kid can still eat. No, your child will not be eating. Your child will go hungry. And if the lunch lady decide to give your child food, they will be fired. Where they do that at? Just tell me. Where they do that at? That you gonna actually get fired for feeding a child. And at the end of the day, you gonna throw that shit away. So why not give it to the kids? Why not send a couple of them home with food because you know their families are struggling? The school know whose families are struggling, who's not. They know. So why can't y'all do that? But no, you would throw the food away and fire the lunch. Why? She was just feeding the child. That's what I'm saying. It's things that's really going on. And life is too short for all that nitpicking and for nothing. For nothing. Just for clout. Just to say, yeah, I did it. I said it. So, some of y'all is fighting with people that's literally across the country from you. All the way across the country. For what? Like, for what? Why don't you like this person? Why is this person so bad? Just because you don't like their content? Okay, you don't like their content? Don't listen. Don't listen. Like, there's a lot of content creators that I don't like. Guess what? Don't listen. Real simple. Just don't listen to it. Don't watch it. Don't feed into it. Don't listen to it. Just don't do it. Because they're always going to have their people that's going to agree with them. Just like, I only got like, what, 25, 26 subscribers? So that means 25 or 26 people sometimes agree or like my content. I'm happy with that. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm just happy that I can maybe touch someone, maybe give, and they can touch me. I can learn from them. You know what I'm saying? But all this bickering and fighting with each other, like, we for real need to stop, because it's not what y'all think. We not. It's not cool to fight with each other. Like, it's not cool. I even tell my kids, and I have 4 kids, stop fighting with each other. Stop fighting. What are you fighting with each other for? For what? You can't fight with each other. You need to worry about what's out in them streets and stick together. Because if y'all don't stick together, ain't nobody gonna stand up and fight for y'all. Ain't nobody gonna have y'all back. Y'all have to stick together through thick and thin. I don't care if you mad at her because she took your cookie. That's still your sister, and you still gonna do what you gotta do. Stop bickering for nothing, because it's like I said, life is so precious. You here today and you gone tomorrow. Literally. Like, life is too short for that. And I really pray that something happens where it stops. It literally just stops. And everybody go back to making the fun content that they was making. The comedy skits and all the good stuff that they was making that's actually funny. That's actually entertaining. Yes, of course, gossip is entertaining. Who said it wasn't? Gossip is very entertaining. But when it comes to the point where people are filing lawsuits, people are talking about it's a new sector and can't nobody talk. What? Like, what is going on that we just cannot get along for nothing? Even though we thousands of miles from each other, still can't get along. That just boggles my mind. Maybe because I'm an optimist, like, I like to think the good. Until you show me your bad, I'm going to think the good. So, it's just mind-boggling to me. So I'm just going to continue to pray and continue to watch my different YouTubers that I like, and continue to push out my content, because my content is mostly comedy and makeup, because I like comedy, because I am a comedian, and I like makeup. I like to play in makeup. I like the way it look on my dark skin. I like the way makeup pops on me. I just like it. But I also love people. And I just don't like to see everybody fighting, especially in the black community. Like, we got enough going on. We have enough going on instead of fighting with each other for nitpick nothings. So, y'all have a good day. Mayhem will be back later. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Like I said, I'm still new at this. Gotta get my leggings right. Gotta get my feet in there right. I'm still new. But I'm here to stick and stay. Like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to start, of course, pushing out more videos other than my basketball wives and other shows that I like to watch. But you will get more content, because like my mama taught me, if you don't say nothing, sometimes people don't know. You know, some people just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be cool. Y'all stay safe. Remember to love each other, and let's stop fighting, y'all. Yo, for real. Let's stop fighting. Like, it's cool to bicker and banter, but when it comes to fighting, come on, man, let's stop it. It's too much. Like they say, you're doing too much. Like, stop. It's not even that serious. That's all I really got to say for today. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'm out.